What's up, chat? Candela, I appreciate the follow. So we are 1-1 in this dynasty right now, following that big win against Northern Illinois. Let's check that stat line out from the game yesterday. Here, made Northern Illinois fall to 0-2. Little double overtime thriller we had. 31-28. Yeah, I had more yards than us, but we still ended up with the win. Hampton was their quarterback, threw for 331 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. That one of those picks ended up being the pick six. And then he was sacked 4 times. And he had that 171-yard play. They didn't have a whole lot going on the ground, 38 yards in total. So not much going on there. They only ran it 11 times. Partridge, 9 receptions, 168 yards. Yeah, 2 touchdowns. He killed us in that game. 63 yards for Kyle Thomas. No one else over 50 yards. And then Gasaway had 17 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and a pick. He had himself a day. Tierney had 15 tackles. Let's see who else had picks. Knighton had a pick for them as well. And then we'll go to our stats here. The chosen one threw for 129 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Not too bad. Buford Jr. ran for 131 yards. He had himself a big game. 2 touchdowns on 33 carries. I went and I changed up the depth chart a little bit, so hopefully FC will get some carries in this one. Shout out Testa Carrot. Yeah, and then receiving, Big Dad Dirtbag had 50 yards. Buford Jr. had 30. Doss had 30 as well, and then Dirtbag had the 1 touchdown. Defensively, Claiborne had 8 tackles and Cardi had 8 tackles. 3 TFLs for G Money. And then, 2, and then 1.5 sacks for Couch Smith, the redshirt freshman. And then we had Olsen kick that game-winning field goal in the win. I believe the scouting was already done, so we'll just go straight into it. First game on the road this year. First of 2 ASUs that we'll play. I'll go all white for this one. With the white cleats. I'll give them the gold jersey. Yeah. And we'll get this game going. Looking to advance to 2-1 in this game here. We'll see how that goes. Chad, don't forget to drop a like and a follow. As we take on the Mountaineers here. Looks like we're getting the ball first, so let's see if we could get a good return here. We'll give it a return. Why not? Straight up the middle to the 21. Not too bad. There was the Fishman. Here's the chosen one. Looking to get the Rams their 3rd win of the season. We'll start with a run here. So they get to the backfield, but we'll gain 1 yard there. Not too bad of a run to start the game. Now on 2nd and 9. That one's going to be stuffed for another 1 yard gain. Now 3rd and 8. We'll look to the running back maybe on this one. As we're hit as we throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Now 4th and 8, we'll be forced to punt. We'll see if we can get a good punt here to start us off. So he gets hit pretty hard there. No fair catch. They get the ball at the 37 following our 3-and-out to start it out. We'll see if DeMarvin can have a similar game to last week following those 2 interceptions. Van Claiborne looking to lead the team in tackles again, too, as they throw a screen out to the right side and gain 5 yards. No hurry up here, unlike Northern Illinois from last week. They'll run it to the left and gain 3 yards. They have a quarterback with 92 throw power. Oh, dang. As that's going to be a handoff. And he's short. 4th and inch is a big stop right there. Let's send the rush here. See if we can get some pressure on this punt. Straight back, but nothing there. That one goes out at the 1-yard line. That's not ideal here in this, way inside the 1-yard line. But we get a wide open space up the middle. Buford Jr. makes a 12-yard run from the 1-yard line. We'll definitely take that, as we now get a whole lot more space. 1st and 10, as we see FC into this game right now. We'll see what he can do. And terrible pass to him on 1st down. That's unfortunate, but we'll give him a rush right here, as he stopped after a gain of 3. Nothing too bad there, as we head to 3rd and 7 here. As that's going to go right to the defender and be a pick 6 for the Mountaineers. Just a super forced pass there, and we're definitely going to be paying for that as they go all the way. And it's now going to be a 7-0 game. Mountaineers lead. Going to be a roughing the kicker as well. They'll get the kick from the 50-yard line just to add on. Unfortunate there. I was looking for the tight end on the out route, but kind of didn't look for the defender there, and he played that really well. So that's going to be way out of the back of the end zone. We'll reset here with a run. Hand it off to FC. Just 2 yards, but, I mean, not too bad. We'll see what this 2nd and long run can bring. Good run there by Buford Jr. 3rd and 3 now. We'll see if we can get a quick pass here across the middle or something. That one gonna be short. 4th and 2. Following that pass behind him. We're gonna go for this one here. I feel like we can get the 2 yards. We'll see what defense they're in. So that's gonna be a completion for 1st down. Good pass there to Doss as he makes a conservative catch and gives us the 1st down. So we now have a 1st and 10. Get it to him again, and that'll be a gain of 6 yards. That'll work for sure. 2nd and 4. Look to get the ball back to FC. So he has good blockers this time. A big run up the middle. And that'll get us to the App State side of the 50-yard line now. Onto their 46. We'll hand it off again following that big rush as he gets room. And that's another big yard. That one's going to be an 11-yard rush as we look to see if... Yep, we got one more play before the 2nd quarter here. We'll look to one of our tight ends as they cross safely, and we'll get a block. That'll end up being 9 yards, as that'll be the last play of the second quarter here. 7-0 the score following that App State pick 6. Just a terrible, terrible read. Only 10 yards of total offense for them in that second quarter. But, you know, obviously the pick 6 is going to hurt us. As shout out to Ocho. So that's going to be a beautiful juke move from FC on his 5th rush of the day, up to 35 yards now. And, we'll go back to the run game here as we're into the red zone now. Look to see what FC can do for us here on 1st and 10. That one's going to be stopped after a 2-yard gain. Gotta fill up the water here. Stay hydrated. Before this second down play, we'll following all these runs, I think we'll go play action pass here. 6 seconds on the game clock. Get it to Doss there. He'll look to spin back, but unable to do so. Gain of no yardage, but better than tackle behind the line. Let's see if we can find Doss or Malam on this one. Oh, but that's pick 2. No way that one's going to be picked off. And he's going to beat the chosen one on the outside. We'll see if Moore can make a play. He's unable to do so, and that's another pick 6. This one by Jordan Favors. Oh, man. That's just... Didn't see him there on the out route. Probably should have made a better read, but... I mean, should have made a tackle there too, I thought, but he just ran past the chosen one, and we're now going to be down 14-0 as we hope to change our fortunes here. FC gets a 3-yard gain as it's now 2nd and 7. We'll see if we can get the chosen one to do something on the ground here. As they fumble, ball's on the ground, and that's another turnover. App State gets another one. Now at R23, following that keeper on the option play. I mean, I don't think it was the wrong read. They just sent a blitz, and the chosen one was unable to hang on. Now as they go to run on 1st down, and that's going to be a 1st down. Good 13-yard rush there by Roberts. It's a terrible, terrible turnover there as they're already at our 10-yard line as they look to run some clock. He's able to break one tackle and gain 5 yards on that one. 2nd and 5 now for the Mountaineers. We'll see what we can do on this one, see if we can stop them as they throw it to the tight end. I just run right past him, and that's going to be a 3rd touchdown of the game for the Mountaineers as the Rams are getting killed in this first half. This game feeling a lot more like that first game rather than the second one, as we're getting blown out here in the first half. Just 3 plays, 24 yards for that touchdown pass. Probably should have made a tackle there with my user, but unable to do so. So we take that one out to the 25-yard line. We'll see if we can get any points to end this first half. Game's not totally out of reach yet, but it's starting to feel like that for sure. That one thrown behind him, but a good completion. Now we're had to hurry up here. Have an incomplete, deflected away by their middle linebacker. 21-0 the score here. We'll look to see if we can get Dirtbag into the play, and he hit as we throw. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Unable to complete that pass to Big Dad Dirtbag. We'll see what we can do here as they send a blitz. X looks open. Can we stay in bounds? Unable to. I want to see that. I thought we would get some feet in bounds there. I mean, there's not a soul in sight here. I mean, that could go all the way if we keep it up the sideline. But this pass, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely out of bounds. I don't know why it's so blurry right there. Who's this? Oh, Doss couldn't keep his feet in. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That could have been the big play we needed. So we're going to punt this one away here. We're going to get a roughing the kicker call after he just dove into our guy. We'll see. Following that. Yeah, roughing the kicker. So we're gonna, what a punt, though. All the way onto their 4. We're going to go jet touch pass, get the chosen one a completion here, and hopefully get Big Dad Dirtbag also involved in the offense as he's able to. He gets to the outside to the 30, 20, and tackled inside the red zone, as that's a huge play for Big Dad Dirtbag. Now as we are into the red zone for the first time in this one, FC gets a run to the outside, and that's going to be a 6-yard gain up to the 14. 8 attempts for FC in this one. Buford Jr. checks in here as we'll hand this one off to him. Spin back and unable to get any yards there. Following that tackle. One last play most likely here before the 2-minute warning. We'll look to see which of these crow routes we can get open. Try to scramble there. Unable to do so. We'll get to the 2-minute warning. They call a timeout. I actually wasn't going to go kick the field goal there. I was just going to get the time to run down. I want a curl route here for Dirtbag. Can we get a smart route? And you, yeah. Okay. We'll see what we do here. Dirtbag able to catch that one, and we get to the 6-yard line. What a huge play there. Now as we have 1st and goal on their 6. We'll look into more here. He gets drilled as I throw that across the middle. Terrible read, really. Just kind of killed our guy there. As we look to step up in the pocket here. They all crash, and the ball's on the ground. I so should have slid there, and that's going to be another turnover on me, and that's going to be another defensive touchdown for the App State Mountaineers. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll save recent gameplay for that one. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. I mean, I know I need to slide there, but man, I don't know what to do about that one. Okay, well, here we are. 28-0 now. After they have 3 defensive touchdowns in this first half. I mean, we're killing them offensively. The chosen one just has, is that 4 turnovers now? And they've scored off of all of them. That one's Caught out of the backfield for FC, and that's going to be all the way to the 50-yard line. 94 pass yards for the chosen one so far. Look to see if we can get him over 100 here. As he's open, Big Dad Dirtbag's open across the middle and get him to the 30-yard line. 31. As we head to hurry up here. See what we can do. Following that big play. Hit Big Dad Dirtbag again. Oh, there you go. Hauls it in for 6 yards there. We'll get a quick pass here off this one. That one drills Dirtbag in the chest. He's just not looking. I didn't really let him run the full curl there. So we head to 3rd down here. We'll see what their linebackers do on this one. I'm going to run to the outside. There's no one there. As the chosen one actually slides this time, as I should have done on the last play. But learn my lesson here as we get down. 1st and 10 from the 18, just over a minute to go. We're going to run. Oh, square's wide open. Just unable to make that throw. I saw him way too late. I mean, a great route, just unable to see him in time. We'll see if Malam gets off this here. We're going to throw that one up. He's open. Oh, and a great recovery play by the corner. Just missed him, just out of reach. Tipped away. Unfortunate there. So we step up and we're going to get sacked. I didn't see anyone on the crow routes. They all looked pretty well defended. As we're going to go and kick a field goal here. As that one's going to miss. Oh, man. I thought the wind was going to affect that one a little more. As we see what they can do to end this first half. 28-0 ties the biggest lead. Oh, my goodness. Almost a user pick there. I just turned at the last second. But as I was saying, this lead ties the one Ohio had following the first half against us. So that one's going to be thrown away. On 2nd and 10, now we head to 3rd and 10 here. We'll see. They look like they might run this football here. As they do, we're going to get trucked on that one, but the secondary is able to help as we call a timeout to hope to get some time, leave some time on this clock here. 32 seconds left in their punting. We'll see if we can get a solid return here. Warner steps up. He has room. Warner unable to get to the outside with 25 seconds to go. We'll see. As try to get some sort of points here. As we get hit as we throw, their coverage was really good on that one. Never really had anyone open. And we get hit as we throw again. Not having much time at all in the pocket here. We'll see what we can do with just 16 seconds on the clock. That one's just awful, awful pass. Just not a chance there. Really quick 3 and out. 12 seconds. We'll see how long this punt can take. As there's 4 seconds to go. They're on the 30. Not sure what they're looking to do here, but we'll go prevent just in case. 4 seconds left here. Looks like a run, but didn't want to take any chances here, as there's 0 seconds left in the first half, and we are down 28-0. Yeah, this should be a 0-0 game realistically. 2 pick sixes, a fumble 6, and a fumble at our 23-yard line. Leads us to where we are right now. Let's check into some stats, see how badly we're beating them on offense. 189 total yards to 52. 11 first downs. 2-3. I mean, that's just special right there. They're averaging 6.8 yards on the ground per carry. More yards per pass. 119 passing yards to their 11. Wow. 1 for 9 on third down, though. That's really not good. 2 for 2 on fourth isn't. I mean, it's good. 4 turnovers. That's what's hurting us. They're 2 for 4, 11 yards, 1 touchdown, 6 rushes for 41. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to see there. Let's see ours. Passing 11 for 25, 119 yards. 2 interceptions. Brings him up to 7 on the year, I believe. FC's our leading rusher, 45 yards on the ground, averaging 5.6. Julius Buford Jr., 5 attempts, 21 yards. Both averaging pretty good yards per carry, and then the chosen one with 2 fumbles, which is not what you're looking for here. Dirtbag has 4 receptions for 56 yards, his longest to 24 on that. I don't know if it was that catch or the jet touch pass. Toss 3 for 11, Malam 2 for 18 with that 17-yard reception. Springer 1 for 9, and then FC 1 for 25 with that 25-yard reception. 17-yard run after catch. No one on the team has more than 3. I guess they haven't been on offense very much, so that does make sense. Now as we head to the second half here. Down 28. Going into this one, I didn't think this was how it was going to go. Also didn't think we were going to have 4 first-half turnovers as they get a 6-yard rush to start. Pretty defeating first half. We'll see if we can pick this up, as that's going to be a no-yard rush there on second down to Marvin Holland making a tackle. See if we can make a play here on third down as they throw over the middle and he's wide open. That's going to be a first down. 1st and 10 here for the Mountaineers on their own 42 as he throws a curl route. That one incomplete. Good defensive play there by, it looked like Marvin. No, I mean Holland. Not totally sure though. 2nd and 10, they run it up the middle. Van Claiborne's able to get there as for just a rush of 3 yards. So now it's 3rd and 7. We'll assume they're passing here. G-Money gets the sack. The first sack of this one. Able to get some pressure there and bring down their quarterback. His first sack of the game following that 3-sack performance last game and the National Player of the Week he received in that one. Warner back to receive it as he's going to get tackled with no return. Oh, hello there, Mommy Smurf. Welcome to the stream. We'll see if we can get a Big Dad Dirtbag a big play here as he gets to the outside, spin back, and that'll be a gain of 4 yards. His 60th receiving yard of the game. How are you today, King Tut? FC gets the rush. He breaks outside and gains some more yards for the first down. There, a good run. Gets him up to 57 yards in this one. Buford Jr. in the backfield now. Unable to get too far as he's speared on that one. Just a 2-yard gain. Not giving us a whole lot of passing options here. We'll see how their corner reacts. He stayed a little bit out there. Buford Jr. gets a 3-yard rush. Now 3rd and 5. Here we'll see if we can get a first down here. As we are unable to try to step up and run. Definitely not winning this game if we punt here, so we'll go for this on 4th and 8. Good to hear. Good to hear. Just getting that working. Doss unable to get that pass over the defender's head, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. As they have the ball now at the 39 on 1st and 10. Oh, I thought that was to the running back. That was to the halfback. I think I'd take that for a pick. But unfortunately, it's a first down. It's going to be a pass. I went to play the run, and they're going to complete that for 8 yards here. Just 41 passing yards for their quarterback, but he hasn't been forced to do much. Looks like a run here. Van Claiborne gets in the backfield to make a play. Negative 2 yards on that one. His 4th solo tackle of the game. 3rd and 4 now. We'll see if we can hold them here to just a field goal. They delayed handoff. Van Claiborne gets there again and stops him short of the first down. Back-to-back big tackles here as they look to kick a field goal. Here we'll see if they wait to take it to the 4th. No score there in the 3rd quarter. We'll go 4s up and look for some sort of offensive points, I should say. We do have over 200 yards here. Here's a field goal coming up for the Mountaineers from our 20-yard line, and that one's going to be right up the middle. 4-3. As I need to get rid of that. Not going to return that one. As we take it to the 25, down by 31. Looks like we took the starters out here, as O'Neal is the backup quarterback in this one. Starter slide on that one just never got the full animation there as O'Neal got kind of killed, but a good rush there nonetheless. That one a big pass and a diving play there. Looks like Peaks maybe, I think. And we get the close game. Can really feel the tension. Yeah, you missed the first half, but absolutely killed by turnovers. And that ball's on the ground. As we are, as I was talking about it there. Another slow slide animation and another fumble. That's our 5th turnover in this one. This looks like we have our backups in. I hope they're just running the football here, as they still gain 8 on that first down rush. This one not going the way we planned. Looks like a false start here. Yeah, 3 quarterback fumbles and 2 interceptions so far. So now we have the backups in, so we'll see if we can do anything here. As it's another long rush. 10-yard rush on second down, and now another first for them. Let's try to somewhat stop them here as they get 5-yard rush. Let's play the run here, because obviously that's what they are doing. Okay, they fake the jet touch pass and it leaves a wide open hole. There's it's now first down on our 33. They run the clock down again and get another first long run on first down. First and 10 from our 22, just outside the red zone. So they pass here, and he's wide open across the middle, and our man coverage gets beat for a touchdown. This one, a real big blowout here. We're starting to see. I don't know if starting to see is the word. I feel like we've seen this for a while. But 38-0 is your score here. I think we're just going to run the ball and hope we can get this over as quickly as possible. Yeah, we're just not looking to pass the football. We got Grant in the backfield here. Haven't played with him at all so far in this one. 3-yard rush though, not terrible. T. Grant from Rhode Island. We'll see. We'll give FC a rush here on second down. He creates a hole up the middle. It's gonna be a long run there. We'll see what O'Neal can do passing wise here. We'll step up with some space here. Actually slide this time, no fumble. Thankfully. Don't know what I would do if I had another fumble. Rip the go route audible. We don't have anyone with enough speed for a good go route. Springer wide open across the middle there. Let's get we'll rip a go route here. Peaks wide open across the middle for an 8-yard gain. Now into their 33-yard line. Oh, they stay. Okay, well, man, not a zone. And I almost threw another pick. But, hey, no pick there. That's all that matters. Yeah, this is my first season. You want to be part of it? I'm doing the Viewer Dynasty, so it's just, okay. All the true freshmen are, can be creative play, like names and numbers. You can edit. Fuck, that was an issue getting out. There's our 6th turnover in this game. Two-minute warning. We're not going to stop the clock whatsoever here. As they run to the outside, and 3rd and 1 coming up here. Let's see. Assume they're running up the middle. Van Claiborne unable to get there, but cornerback able to make a play there. Come up and get a tackle for loss. Are they actually going for this on 4th and 2, up 38-0? Let's see what they do here. They send a guy in motion. And that's going to be a first down. That'll be the end of it. We'll play a couple more plays here and this game will be over. Maybe just one more play. Oh, There we go. Ended on a good tackle for loss. That's all that matters. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Good finish right there. That's the last play of the game. That's going to be the last play of the game. We get shut out here in this non-conference game. Not what we were looking for. But, get to reset next game. We'll play a second one in this episode. Some may say that. Some may say that. Why isn't this chat connected on my computer? Let's check the stats here before leaving this one. 12 for 27, 123, 2 picks. Deontay O'Neal, 3 for 5, 33 yards. Not too bad. He's a freshman as well. FC, 70 yards on the ground. Average 7 yards per play. Pretty solid there. No touchdowns though. Buford Jr., 27 yards. The chosen one, 6 rushes for 1 yard. That's a very impressive number. O'Neal, 3 for 27. And then Grant, 1 for 3. Dirtbag had the most with 60 yards. And no one else had more than 3 receptions. Defensively, we didn't do too much. Van Claiborne, 10 tackles. That's not a bad number. A couple guys with 1 tackle for loss, and G Money with the 1 sack. 2, and you want a player in this? 161 XP here. And we'll head to next week. Let me go look at the roster for you. You can pick a guy. Alright, I assume you... Actually, there's not even a guy there. I assume you'd want to play, so we won't send you there. There's no good guys there. You might have to be defensive player. Is there anyone? Anyone playing? It could be Eric Joseph. That's a true freshman. Do we have any true freshmen out here? No. Can you be edited? No. I'd say the only really good option would be this cornerback. Okay, sounds good. We'll wait. Yeah, I didn't realize there's not too many guys left. This class has some solid guys, let me tell you. We got... Oh, never mind, this is the O-lineman. I'm sure you do not want to be an O-lineman. And this 2-star tight end's pretty solid. About to get a gem center. His power back could be pretty solid. What's his speed? Oh yeah, that could be a good power back. We'll see. We'll wait for the 26 class. I'll do the recruiting later. 1 and 2 play the second and final game of our Ask You schedule. We'll rock with the blacks here. I can rock the all whites. Oh, so chat, For the recruiting, maybe if you saw all the 2 stars and the 3 stars, I'm making it realistic because obviously we're a 1-star school. There's not going to be any like guys actually interested in coming here. So just making it realistic, trying to actually just win games and get better, and then have better recruits want to come here instead of going out and getting 5 stars in the first season. Buford Jr. takes the first run for a 0-yard gain. FC now in the backfield. I like these black uniforms. FC gets a huge run up the middle. 14-yard gain to start it off. We'll run the option here. The DN stays on the outside, so we'll take that for a 2-yard rush. Hand it off to FC here again. It's up the middle. And that's a 3rd and inches coming up. Really good run there. 81 rush yards on the season now. We'll go to to Jackson Gregory here. Give the fullback an opportunity to get this first down. That's a first down. Huge pickup there. We'll look to get the pass game going now. Doss open across the middle. As he crosses the linebackers, there's no one to guard him, so we'll take that first down. Huge gain there. Already more yards in this game than he had last week. FC cuts back with the spin move and just 3, but I mean it was still a good rush. Let's get Big Dad Dirtbag into this one. Spins back and gains 4 yards there. So we'll look to a short pass here to get this first down. We'll see who can get open. Big Dad Dirtbag on back-to-back plays, and we're going to get the first down. 13 yards on those last 2 plays here. Get it back to FC. He'll cut back after. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. All right, we pick it up, thankfully. This team has a very, very major fumbling problem. Guess we'll have a booth review to see the spot. So they overturned, I guess they're calling him down. Give it back to him, keeps some confidence, and gets 1 yard. Probably should stop spinning as much. It's not doing too much, but that is what it is. See what we can do here on 3rd and 6. Doss across the middle, 4th and 2 here. I think we go with the mesh play here and get the first. Look for a tight end here. They send the blitz. Doss open across the middle, and he'll get the first down and more. Touchdown! The Rams score. First drive back home and already have more touchdowns than we did at App State last week. Huge drive. Ballsy play there to go for it on 4th, and we'll take our 7 instead of the 3 as we head to kick it off. We boot this one off way to the back of the end zone and going to get no return here. Just over a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Let's see what they do here on first down. Going to be a run to the outside. And we stop them for a loss of 2. Huge play there on first down. Oh, we can't run a man here, especially in a passing down like this. I do not trust this team. Oh, we looked like a crow route and became a drag, but it'll still be just a 3-yard gain, so no worries there. It's now 3rd down. That one swatted away. Huge swat. And we'll get the ball back following that 3 and out. Warner looking to return this one. Let's see if he can get to the outside, unable to do so. So we take over possession at our own 37 here. FC gets a huge run for 6 yards there. It's now 2nd and 4. Let's look play action pass after all these runs so far. Look for Doss or Dirtbag across the middle. No one too open. We'll hit FC in the flat and not get anything. Better than a loss of yards though, as that'll be the last play of the first quarter. 7-0 your score here. We are up against the Sun Devils. Through the first, a lot better showing than last week's abysmal performance. Just 1 total yard for them in that first quarter here. Let's go 3rd and 4. That's going to be an interception. How does that one get picked off? I mean, it's not a chosen one game without at least 1 interception, but I mean, this ball's right here. I should have waited to see him break and head over, throw that to the tight end. Just right through his hands. Oh my God. Buford Jr. just letting that one go, and Alford's going to get the interception. As they take over here on our side of the midfield. And that's going to be a good 9-yard run to start us off here. 2nd and 1 now. We'll see. I'd assume a run here. We'll see how their offensive line reacts. It's going to be a run. Oh, he jukes back and jukes me out for a 1st down. We can't go by man. Let's look to see what they do on 1st and 10. Look, going to be a run. So he gets to the outside, to the 10, inside, and it's going to be a touchdown. We push him into the end zone as they're going to tie this up here. Raleek Brown, 4 rushes, 45 yards, averaging over 11 rushes per play. Not a great start here defending the run. Unfortunate, but let's see what we can do here. It's going to go to the back of the end zone. 7-7 the score. Knew we were going to give up something at some point, so that's okay. Not too upset about that. Doss crosses the middle linebackers, and we're going to hit him. He gives a stiff arm, and it's going to be 2nd and inches now, following about a 10-yard reception there. Let's see what 2nd down looks like. Buford Jr. up the middle. That's going to be a 1st down. 2 attempts for 4 yards. We'll see if... I mean, he should probably get a couple more carries. But good to see the... what's it called? The subscriber player getting his carries. We'll just take some time on this one, on this drive here. Or not if we don't get this 3rd down. 3rd and 6 here. Not great. Let's see if Dirtbag can get open here. So give it to FC, and he gets the 1st down, brings us to midfield. Beautiful. route right there. Just didn't have any linebackers covering him, and we were able to find him. As we'll hand it off to Buford Jr. here, as he's going to go for 6 yards, as there's 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Let's look for another play action pass here, see if we can get some safeties to bite. Looks like they do a bit. Oh! R1 Big Dad Dirtbag was wide open. We just got hit as we were throwing. O-line didn't give us enough time. Dang, he was open too. Wide open, I should say. As triangle is open, I just tried to get out of the pocket as I saw it collapsing. And we're not going to be able to get anything there. I'm not punting from their side of the field. There's not a chance. We're going to see what we can get here. Springer open, and he gets the first down. Huge play by the offense. Following that, make them think we're going to run and just send a play action pass here. We'll look for extra R1 here. Unable to, but the chosen one is has a wide open running space. As we get an 8-yard rush up the middle there on the play action play. FC gets a wide open run, and we're into the red zone now. 9 rushes for 54 yards for him in this first half. Pretty solid performance so far. Big Dad Dirtbag across the middle. Oh, that ball's just thrown behind him, but a reception nonetheless and a 6-yard gain. So, I mean, I can't complain. Just a little bit worried. I got a little scared there when I saw that pass was going towards the defender. First down nonetheless. See if Moore's open, and that's huge contested reception right there. Great catch in traffic. We're going to start to take our time here since we are at their 143. I forgot I just audibled. So it's going to be a 4-yard gain for FC. I don't like that they want us to keep passing here when we're trying to take some clock. So I'll run to favorites. 7-7 your score, just a minute left in the first half. That run up the middle for Buford Jr. is going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Rams. Beautiful blocking to get us the lead back. As we go to kick this extra point to make it 14-7. Rams lead. Rams just play significantly better as a team at home apparently. Going to be a little scared for some of these conference games on the road, even though we're just in the MAC. Still feel like a lot of them are going to be like the Ohio Bobcats game. They take that one out to the 20, and we'll see if we can hold them from scoring here. 56 seconds, 3 timeouts. They run hurry up, so they're not too close on time. They called timeout there. Bit of a surprise. I feel like they should have. I guess they didn't get the first. Never mind. Oh, I went to play the ball and we tried to catch it from behind him. I don't know how that works. But it is what it is here. They're going to pass. They're throwing across. Ran curls, though. They used their last time out. Interesting coaching decision there. 42 seconds left. No timeouts. Oh, I overran that one. And that one's going to be swatted away. Terrell Pace with the deflection, the senior corner. 38 seconds now. Play the pass. See what they do. He throws it to the wide open receiver down the sideline. Oh, man. Reese just wasn't able to get there. I don't know how you get so wide open there. And that's going to be a Jordan Tyson touchdown. We're going to be tied here again with 30 seconds left. We'll see how quick our offense can be here to end this second half. We're going to save some time and take a touchback here. Let's get a touch pass to start. See what motion can draw up for us. Let this play as what we're going to do for this drive. Dirtbag spins back. He gets the first down. We're going to go hurry up here. It's about what we were looking for. Triangle, circle, R1. That's tipped away, but I think we're going to get pass interference here as the cornerback bumps our running back, and we will definitely take the yardage. 20 seconds now. We'll see how far into field goal range we can get. Remember, our kicker's awful, so not sure how this is going to go. Big Dad Dirtbag open, up the seam, all the way for a 50-yard touchdown. Let's go. Big Dad Dirtbag for the touchdown. The 50-yarder to the house. And we get a quick strike touchdown to take the lead before half. The Ram faithful are loving it here. The 7-point lead now for the Rams following a blown coverage by the Sun Devils. We'll see if they return this kick here, as they do. Claiborne, runs right by him as they take it out to the 18. 10 seconds. We'll run prevent here. Make sure there's no points given up. 10 seconds to go, no timeouts. So as long as we keep them out and inbounds, as we do. I guess we don't. Interesting there. They're going to kneel though, so we'll be okay. Whatever it is what it is. We'll take that to the half. Huge momentum swing though. They got their quick touchdown catch, and then we got one right back. Bradley Doss, player spotlight, 4 catches for 44 yards in that first half. Absolutely huge play for the Rams there. Now as we look to kick things off, we're going to actually check stats, of course. The Chosen one, 199 passer rating, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 13 for 15 in this one, 146 yards. FC, 10 for 57, good rushing so far. Buford Jr., 5 for 60, not too bad, but the rushing touchdown always helps. Chosen one, 3-yard rush and 3 rush yards, and same with, what's his name? Gregory. Big Dad Dirtbag leads all of our receivers, 5 receptions for 80 yards. Not totally sure how Bradley Doss got the player spotlight when Dirtbag leads, but it is what it is. Both of the touchdown, no complaints for sure. Bradley Doss 4 for 44, 1 touchdown. FC 2 for 7 out of the backfield, and then Javon Moore and Miles Springer both with 1 reception. Let's see what we can do here defensively. Forgot to check that, sorry, real quick before we kick off. See if we have any sacks or any big tackle numbers. Just 3 tackles. Randall Glenn, the corner. Coles with the tackle for loss and no sacks. We'll see if G-Money or Couch Smith can get to the backfield and cause some pressure here. That kickoff's most likely going to be returned, and it is. He runs straight to the left and doesn't get very far. Only to the 11. Probably should have just taken a knee there. But we'll see what they do on their own 11 to start this drive. It's going to be an RPO. We're going to take them out of bounds. That's going to be a gain of 4. They're going to go hurry up here. run. He's going to break a tackle, but luckily we're going to stand up in time to make another one with Reese and stop him for no gain. 3rd and 6 here. Look for the pass. Possibly screen territory. I want to see if 18 goes for a curl here. Oh, no. Just no one in that zone there. That's going to be a big first down for Sam Leavitt and the Sun Devils. 1st and 10 on their own 32. That's a screen there. We aren't able to get there too quick, but only a 2-yard gain. Able to make the user tackle there with Van Claiborne. Now is they have a 2nd and 8 here. Leavitt looks to make an audible as they fake the... Oh, there's a guy open there. Fake the jet touch pass, I was trying to say, as that's just a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 7 coming up. Big passing down, so we'll see what the defense can do. Hopefully get some pressure here. Oh, I thought he was going to the running back there. But it's going to be a reception for Douglas and a first down as well. 1st and 10 on their own 45. They look to pass. Now it's going to be completed. Jordan Tyson gets a 6-yard reception. He was the one that beat us deep for that touchdown down the sideline. I played the wrong man again, and that's going to be a first down onto our side of the field now. I guess that last play took us there, but 1st and 10. Let's play man coverage here and hope for the best. We know this isn't our strong suit as they look to make a play there, and it's going to be another reception. Unfortunately there. 1st and 10, they have 4 wide receivers out wide. That pass, not very good by Leavitt. It's going to be incomplete to Marvin Holland, getting the deflection there. 2nd and 10, they're going to look to pass. Quick curl and just a 4-yard gain gets them to the 22. Now we look to force a stop here on 3rd down. Try to get the crowd into this one here, and they're going to run it up the middle. That's a first down. I had all the guys playing for the pass, so I'll take blame there. It just wasn't looking for that there. As it's now 1st and 10 on our 11. They're running again. He runs over one guy, and he gets an 8-yard rush there. Now 2nd and 2. K. Brown 2 rushes for 19 yards. 2nd and 2. They're running the clock down a little bit here. Send the guy in motion. It looks to be a run. They get up the middle and take it in for a touchdown. Sun Devils tie it up here. Raleek Brown gets in. Now looks to tie it up with the PAT, and they do. 21-21 the score. Five minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We'll see what we can do. We'll leave this one for the back of the end zone. Our first drive in the 2nd half here. Oh no, they send a blitz. Just 4-man rush actually, but absolutely no blocking there by our right tackle. As we are to 2nd and 19, we'll run it here. I was hoping I don't know if it was the guard or the center would catch on there, but he did not. And we're going to have a long 3rd and 16 here. We'll see if Buford can do anything with this screen. The spin goes the wrong way, and it's just going to be 4 yards. And yeah, nothing we can do there. Drive was finished as soon as we got that sack. Good bounce there as we'll let this roll a little bit and end up at the 27. Good punt there. push them back a little deeper into their zone. 1st and 10. Oh, wow. Unable to get the arm around there to make a tackle. 2nd and 2 now coming up. So they head into hurry up offense. Could be another run here, as it is going to be. And that's going to be one broken tackle, but reinforcements are there. That's going to be Holland with a tackle for loss. 3rd and 9 now. They'll most likely look to pass. We'll guard. It's going to be a screen. They get one block there, and he's out of bounds. 4th and inches. I got caught up on a lineman. And at their 37, it looks like they're going to punt on 4th and inches in a tie ball game. It's interesting take there, but I won't complain. Not much going on there, though. We'll head on to offense on our own 24. Get Dirtbag involved here. I think might be our leading receiver on the season, but that's going to go nowhere. That's going to be a loss of a yard on 1st down. That's back-to-back drives starting with a loss of a yard for us in the 2nd half. And no blocking whatsoever there. Oh, boy. All right. 3rd and 11. Let's see if Dirtbag can get open here. Doesn't look like it. We hit more across the middle, and he's stopped at 4th and 3. I full-heartedly believe I can get this 4th and 3. But this isn't the spot to try it. Let defense make a play to start the 4th. And then we'll take it from there. Their 25-yard line with 10 seconds to go. Not too bad. We'll see what they do with just 10 seconds to go here. Breaks one tackle, but doesn't go too far. Now 2nd and 8. And that'll be the last play of this 3rd quarter here. 21-21 your score. They have a little bit more yardage than we do, and we just have so much time of possession taken up. Just some slow drives that have been some successful, some not, of course. As that's going to be a tackle there for Claiborne. And Holland comes up to help, as it's now going to be 3rd and 7. So it'll be a huge 3 and out here, if that's what this ends up being. Send another guy out right, as that's going to be a screen. Unable to get it to the running back. If he throws that any higher, I think that's a pick. I played that one perfectly. Could have been a pick 6 for Van Claiborne. Instead, they're going to end up punting, but no complaints, of course, for a punt. So we're going to get tackled after a short return. And we'll see how slow and meticulous we can be on this, one of these later drives. And 3rd drive in the 2nd half, and our 3rd drive starting out with a loss of yardage. Let's see if Dirtbag gets open here. Doesn't really, but we're going to try to go over the top, and that's going to be tipped up and an interception. Dirtbag's still on the ground. Can't get up and tackle. That was not a short or meticulous drive. As it's now 1st and 10, and that is a brutal one. It's 2 picks now for the chosen one that neither of him are his fault. I wanted to go make a play and lob it up to Big Dad Dirtbag, and it comes back to bite us, of course. That one deep. And incomplete. Kelsey able to, I think that's who it is, was able to tip it away and make a play, thankfully. That would have been real unfortunate. So that's going to be wide open across the middle. And a huge gain for the Sun Devils. Oh, hello there, Morty. Hello there, good sir. Good to see you. 1st and 10 here, right outside the red zone. They hand it off. He runs to the outside. It's going to be a tackle for loss. Huge play defensively there. Now 2nd and 10. They're going to hand it off here, and he's going to get a big gain. It's going to be a 1st down all the way to our 10. Love to hear it. Big South Jersey fan in the chat. First and 10 from our 10. As they hand it off, we get right up the middle, and that's going to be a tackle. Flag called. Let's see where this is going. Holding. Gotta accept, push him back. Let's see if we can make an even bigger play here. 1st and 20. They go option. That's not good. Oh my God, what just happened? My quarterback fumbles 3 times in a game because every time he gets hit, it's a fumble, but theirs is going to absolutely lay our guys out. Oh my God. And it's going to be a run right up the middle. What am I supposed to do on that one? Wait, like, it's a good keep, sure, but there's no way in the world we should be getting laid out like that. Oh my God. Absolutely brutal there. As it's now 28-21. Sun Devils lead. Wow, I'm baffled on that one. That was it's kind of crazy. Just not expecting to get absolutely laid out by their quarterback. Did you follow? I didn't see the follow. And our guy gets in the way there. Dude, need a huge score. Where'd you follow the other day? Let's see who's going to get open here. The fake. Okay, just get it up. Oh, no. Okay, well. Oh, it made the noise. I appreciate the follow, big dog. My fault, I didn't get to see it. It's probably complaining about getting ran over by their quarterback. Stepping up here. Oh, sure, we got to go for it. Not a chance we punt in this situation. Dude, you like the pop-up, though? Is that fire? Springer, open across the middle. That's a 1st down and more. So we up to the 45 now. When are we playing? You want to play after this? This is going to be my last one for today on here, and then we can rip some craft. Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, we don't need to run here. Who's going to be? No one's open. Oh, no. And that's another sack. Here we go. First down for FC. Huge play there. Come on. Here we go. That's going to be a 4-yard rush here as we head to the 2-minute warning. Big play there. Now we look to keep the offense moving. Let's look if Malam or Doss can get open here. Looks like Doss is wide open. That's going to be a 1st down there. Let's hurry up a little bit. Let's get one run, though. Break in a run. Oh, he's on our side. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll take that for sure. But a big run anyway. That's going to be a 1st down no matter what. We'll decline that penalty. D lineman got stuck behind our O line and unable to get by, but we'll take that on their 22. Minute 47 to go. What a throw on the run, and that's a first down. First and goal from the 7 here. Let's look to see what this play brings up. FC up the middle, and he's going to be short just at the 2. Why would we go shotgun here? I'm a bit confused on those coaching suggestions. 56-yard line here. 56 seconds. Oh my God, I'm hammered. Touchdown! Chat, do we go for 2 or kick the extra point? Chat as in the wavy Morty. Oh, okay. I like how you think. We'll go back. Come on. No! No! The throw doesn't get there and he's going to be short. Oh, no. I can't believe it. We're going to go high kick here. See if he struggles, and he doesn't. And that might do it. We need a big stop here to just quit the game. Come on. We gotta like blitz or something. Why are we not looking for a blitz or something? Or at least pack the box. Do something here. Get to the outside. Come on. 3rd and 5. Come on. One stop. Trips, tight end, offsets. Oh, that guy's open over here. I don't like that. Timeout. What do they do here? 37 seconds. They're going to go for the field goal. I don't want to run to the kicker. Miss. And that's right up the middle. Wow. Dang. All right, well, it's not a field goal game now. Let's get a big return. Up the middle for Warner, and okay, 23. Not the best, but it is what it is. We can't get sacked at all, and we need to just keep moving forward. The chosen one throws his 3rd interception of the game. And tried to get that one to the wide open Big Dad Dirtbag. I'm not going to blame this one on me. Empty pocket. I mean, maybe there was a guy coming up, but that's not even close to Big Dad Dirtbag. We're just throwing the route for the safety. Like, I need to throw quick to save some time. I saw him open initially, and then... yeah. Well... oh, yeah, Big Dad Dirtbag. What you know about him? Oh, what a play there. Big tackle by Claiborne, and that's going to do it. I don't regret going for 2. I mean, I was always going to. I thought we had that play. Probably shouldn't have babied it and lobbed it. But it is what it is. It happens. But, yeah, let's go through the stats real quick. We had more first downs. They had more total offense. They ran the ball better. We threw for more. We never do that. That's kind of crazy. 4 for 11, but 3 for 3 on fourth. That 0 for 1 on the 2-point conversion. And then I'm not quitting. 3 turnovers to none. Definitely kills. 21 for 26, 206. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. 2 of those weren't his fault. FC ran for 15 for 71, 1 touchdown. Buford Jr., 8 for 26, 1 touchdown. Pretty solid day on the ground. 7 for 84, 1 touchdown. Yeah, we didn't play as well in the second half, obviously. Not quitting the game. Defensively, 7 tackles was our most. Claiborne had a big down game. 2 tackles for loss for Couch Smith, 2 tackles for loss for Coles. Claiborne had 1. No sacks at all. What did G Money do this game? Did he do anything? I didn't see him. Oh, he didn't play in this one. That's strange. Also makes sense why we didn't get any pressure. I'll look into that to see why he wasn't playing. But that's the end of this episode. Level up, that's pretty big. We'll see. Let me go check for injury. It's pretty sad that G didn't play whatsoever. Injury report. No data. Why didn't he play? What? That's really strange. Defensively, 3.5 sacks so far this year. He's not hurt, right? He's not, so I don't know why he didn't do anything last game. Maybe he just didn't get any tackles and he did play. But, alright, well. This will be the end of, I guess, this first stream now. Dude, I played G. G's are starting. He starts for us. Starting the end. I just don't know. Oh! No, was that what it was? No, no, never mind. I didn't do that this episode. Look, starting left end. I just don't know why he wasn't there, but it is what it is. This will be the end of the episode. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.